What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Y'all make sure y'all again do your boy a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. Definitely appreciate it. What we got on deck today? Topic of discussion, man. We got Kawhi Leonard, man. Kawhi coming out, making some headways, man. Kawhi saying he's planning the Clippers, planning on playing in the Clippers opening lineup if his knee permits it. Then him firing shots at Paul George, paraphrasing here, I'll put it on the screen so y'all can see it yourself. Pretty much saying, "Hey man, I didn't look at him as no savior anyway, so it's not gonna make no difference to me." And again, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what Kawhi coming out saying, man. There ain't no love lost, but at the same time, bro, he talking his ish from a standpoint of, "Hey, I done been there, done that." He trying to get to the promised land of where I've already been. That's the type of energy he coming at. You know what I mean? That's the type of energy he coming with. And I'm like, bro, he done been to the finals a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Like he got two chips. So it's like, hey, you know what I mean? So I know again, there ain't, them dudes is cool, man. I ain't causing no rift or nothing like that. But at the same time, Kawhi putting it in perspective and letting it be known, like, hey, he wasn't no savior to me. I didn't view him or look at him as no savior or nothing like that. Basketball gonna go on, and we gonna compete and do what we do from a Clippers organization and things like that. I'm gonna hold it down over on this side of things. For him, I yeah, again, he got the cash here to be able to talk about it, but at the same time, bro, like you got to get your injury, you got to get your health as your priority, a point of focus. We all know that if Kawhi is not 100.00000% healthy, he will not be playing. There's been situations and cases where he's done what? He's literally like went, what I'm saying, had a couple of games where had a couple of games where he tried to play through injury or play through something, and it still turned out to be what, man? It was a thing where, next game or two, all of a sudden he gonna be out for a couple of weeks or something like that. So it's one of those things, bro, where you look at it and you view the whole situation of it, and you just wonder like how much does Kawhi have left in the tank? You know what I mean? Like what does he got left in the tank? Is he gonna be able to, with that Clippers team? Is he gonna be able to go in there and truly make a difference if he can't stay healthy? Whether it be an off season or a full season, he can't make the duration of it. So what is there to be said? Like, let's be real and be honest, y'all. We know Kawhi is one of the best two-way players in the league, and things of that nature, man. Multi-time champion or two-time champion, uh, all-star accolades, all of it. He got all these different type of accolades, but at the end of the day, man, like your availability is your best attribute to have, and that's something from a Clippers organization, bro. They starting to look at like, all right, man, we're gonna have to make your contracts incentive based, or we might have to go ahead and move along from this Kawhi situation because they probably seeing like, hey, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. If he don't end up playing at least 80% of the season this year, this time around, and let's say they get bounced in the first round or something like that, or don't make a play in, whatever the case may be, don't be surprised if y'all see Kawhi get moved. Don't be surprised, or the conversations start happening about he gonna be another destination he gonna might be heading to. Don't be surprised at all. I'm calling it now. Don't be surprised because who they're gonna lay it at their feet to blame and look at. They're gonna say him. Again, injuries are a part of the game, but when you always hurt all the time and it's always you, bro, like it's gonna be something about it, man. And he didn't had like these like weird kind of like phantom. I ain't gonna call it phantom injury, but had these weird kind of like unexpected type of injuries that had kept him out for an extremely extended period of time. And again, when you're in the NBA, when you're missing time, then you got to go back to the drawing board of getting your conditioning back. You know what I'm saying? Because just running and working out will keep you in shape. There's a difference between being in shape versus NBA ready or game time shape. There's a difference. Now imagine for him, he got to go from being in shape, game time shape, to like playoff shape to carrying your team and doing what you need to do for y'all to be contenders or try to make a deep playoff push. So it's different levels to kind of where you need to be. That's why a lot of people, and I don't know why, but a lot of people don't want to give LeBron his credit from the fact that like it took until like damn near year 19, year 20, or year 21 for a person at his age to really start getting hampered with injuries. for people to kind of appreciate the type of Iron Man mentality and the investment he puts into his body and his availability for his team. People still don't appreciate it, but more so now, people are starting to appreciate a little bit more. When you got these younger players that are constantly having injuries or missing extended period of times and things of that nature, you start to kind of look at it like, what the hell is going on? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what's happening in the off season? What type of strength and conditioning are you doing? Like, you start to look at them and saying, like, is it just you? You know what I mean? But some people, unfortunately, and I did, if y'all haven't checked my channel, I'll go check it out. I did a biggest what if video and just listed off the more high profile name of players that went through and injuries kind of cut their careers short, or it didn't allow it to kind of flourish and be able to hit the ceiling that it was supposed to. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. How do y'all feel about what Kawhi is saying? Again, I thought it was funny because it was like a shot, but not really a shot of just kind of saying like he wasn't my savior. Like I ain't gonna miss a beat because PG not here. That's on him. You know, so that's his loss. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. Like talking his ish the way he is. But also the fact of him saying like he plans to be in the starting lineup on opening night if his knee permits it. That don't sound like a promising thing. That don't sound promising at all. That not only did you know what I'm saying, from the Team USA thing, and I dropped a video on that about the fact that they sent him home, and I think it was more along the lines of the Clippers reached out, Team USA reached out and was like, hey, Kawhi, is something just not clicking or don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Right before the start of it, what did they do? He went home. If you can't play in the off season and the Olympics where you literally could have just went up, well, with his namesake and everything, his accomplishment, he couldn't just go over there and just sit. But the fact that you wouldn't be able to go in either limited minutes, and then in the off season you have some type of, I'm sure he has some type of procedural, low key procedural thing done to kind of help clean up whatever he got going on with the knee. Then it's like, bruh, like when are you gonna have an off season where you can strictly focus on your conditioning and get in the lab and work on your game? But instead, it's you always hearing about if I'm ready in the off season training camp, dealing with this or like it's like, bro, like come on, man, what the hell going on? I'm a fan of Kawhi from the perspective of he competes on both ends. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've always been a fan because he's like the silent assassin. He's like the Terminator that don't give no type of nothing. He just go out there and play. But it's like, you know, I just want to see. Honestly, I just want to see. I want to see it make it through a full season, see what's gonna happen. Because when you look over it on the West is loaded. You got all these players and teams coming back healthy. It's gonna be an interesting season, man. I can't wait to see it. Y'all, again, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How y'all feel about how Kawhi talking and talking his ish, and what y'all think the over under on how many games he gonna play and things like that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all, man. So again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you wish to support the channel, you see that information right there. It's in the description as well. Feel free to leave a super thanks, bag out, like button, 4 icons over to the right. See where it says thanks. Click that, and you can support the channel that way, man. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'll be back at y'all with another one. With that said, we out of here. Peace. Y'all stay healthy, stay safe, man. We out.